Hey everybody, it's Alexia from amysticspath, back with another pick a card reading for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Now before I get started, I want to say that if you are new to the channel, please make sure that you subscribe and turn on the notifications so you will not miss any more messages from Spirit, pick a card readings, monthly or weekly guidance. Now, this pick a card reading is what message do you need on your path at this time. We have piles 1, 2, and 3. There will be a photo that comes across the screen momentarily. Take your time to pause the video, center yourself, and pick what group or groups you feel pulled to, and I will see you back with your messages. Hello to my group number ones. Welcome to your reading on what message you need upon your path at this moment. Now we have the cards of Smoke and Mirror, a Merry Motive, Call, Messages of Fire, Temperance, and the Eight of Swords. Now, what I'm seeing for my group number ones, first of all, is that there is this energy that you are being called, that you're being called forward, that you're being called to elevate, that you're called to step into a new space, and that you're being called to trust. And this may be of I want to say issue, or maybe even, I don't want to say hindering, but it's like almost that you've been hindering yourself from walking into this step. This is because the energy of smoke and mirrors and the Eight of Swords, showing that there is an energy where there is fear within your mental state that this phase of that you're walking into your life is not what it is, that it seems that it is of falsity, and that it is of manipulation or coercion, or just too good to be true. And that is not the case. We have the card of Merry Motive, and this is saying that where it is that you're stepping into is of good energy. It is of good quality energy, that the people that are around you that matter the most have good intention for you, and that where it is that you are walking to and stepping into this next phase of your life is of good intention for you. All right, so there's an energy of really needing to break past this mental perception of things not being what it is that they seem. All right, we have the energy of Messenger of Fire, and this is saying that this reality, this energy is something that is being created from the depths of your being, and it may even feel very juvenile or far-fetched, and that's not the case with this energy. And what this energy is asking you to do is to dig deep down to the core of like your sacral chakra of creation and passion, right? As well as your solar plexus chakra. I'm feeling like the energies that reside in here within passion and creation and expression. And really tapping into these energies and really looking within yourself very deeply and pulling out pieces of you that you may not have worked with before to create this new, not even to create this new, but to help you step into this new way of life within a balanced manner, within a conclusive manner, within a manner that works, one that is grounded, as well as listening to the cosmos. All right. So really focusing on what it is that you're feeling, not what it is that you're feeling in fear or what it is that you're feeling in perception, but where it is that you're being called, surpass your fear and surpass all of that, and really tap into, I feel like, your divine knowingness within balance. But you must be balanced before this. And I'm feeling the pull to pull you guys some more cards, and I feel like this is one that needs to come out, the Princess of Sacred Circles, because it fell and then it kept falling out of my hand. Okay. Yes. All right. So we have the Four of Cups as our shadow card here, you guys. And then we have the Princess of Sacred Circles and the Ace of Staves. And this is saying that when you have, like, I don't want to say that you have your eyes set on something that is grand and magnificent, but it is just that you are being called into a place that is grand and magnificent. And there's almost this energy of being intimidated by what it is that this energy is going to ask of you and the type of person that you have to be to actually grab and maintain this energy. We have the Princess of Sacred Circles, which is the Page of Sacred Circles, which is saying that this is going to be a new ground, new foundation for you, but it is something that you've already been mulling over and looking at and researching. It's not anything that is of newity to you. The Ace of Staves is saying that there is this waking. It's like not waking like waking up, because that's the second part of this message, but waking, like there's this energy waking within inside of you. And I'm talking about water, like when you are going through and you're like getting out of a dock, you're on a boat and you're like undocked yourself and you're going to go out into the water, and there's signs that say no wake, so you can't go too fast in your boat because you're gonna cause the boats to rock that are at the dock, and it's dangerous. All right, so anyways, that's the image that I'm seeing, that there's this image, this energy that is waking within inside of you, that is waiting for you to wake up to it, to tap into it. It's not saying that you haven't been known of this, because it is something that is that has been present. It's something that has been present, but the waking, like the wake and tapping into it, and finally grasping and almost like calming that energy in a sense that you're embracing it, that it doesn't have to scream at you, that it doesn't have to yell at you, it doesn't have to say, I am here for you, let's do this, I got you, like come run with me and let's take the world by storm. And that is what this Ace of Swords, especially with the Ankh and this symbol, in the symbolism of literally life force energy, of that balance with the Sphinx, of balance between beast and man, of balancing that, embracing that, and giving it the life force energy that it deserves. That is what I am seeing for my group number ones. Now, I hope that you guys have got everything that you needed out of this reading. If you feel like you need a reading specifically for yourself, please do not hesitate to ask me. I would love to work with you and help you receive the clarity that it is that you truly need. Now, to my group number ones, everybody have a great day. Hello to my group number twos. Welcome to your reading on what message do you need on your path at this time. Now, the cards that we get for you is a Burst of Magic, the Storyteller, Messenger of Water, the Strength card, the Princess of Staves, and the Eight of Swords. Now, the first thing that I want to say is that that there is this message that you are receiving from your intuition, from spirit, that is telling you that there is a story, there is a message that it is that you need to share. Maybe you are a storyteller, maybe you are a card reader like me, maybe you are someone that helps, like an activist of some sort. All right, nevertheless, there is a story, there is a message that you need to get out into the world. And Spirit is coming and telling you that you have this message, that it is for you to put this work out into the world, to put this message out into the world, to help these people by sharing your story. You hold the key. You hold the key to what it is that the world needs in the form of your story. No one else can tell your story, your wisdom, your experiences, or what it is that you have to say in general. No one can do what it is that you do like you do it. But there is this energy especially with seeing it within the Strength card, that one, that you've been patient, but I feel like there's some frustration connected to this, that you've had to overcome, that you've had to, really a strength that you've really had to tap into, that has even been necessary for you to get to the point where you're even comfortable telling your story, sharing your gifts, and putting yourself out there in the way that the universe needs you to, for your burst of magic, the magic that lives within you, to come and be put out into the world. We have the Princess of Staves, which is saying that you're ready, to step into this new phase, that you're ready to step into this new phase in a running start, and to just like be in the mix of it. And the Eight of Staves is really exemplifying this, but for some reason I feel like you're in a catalyst point where the universe is asking you to wait, and it's not to wait to be gaining something specific, but it's waiting for almost the right time, the right timing, waiting for the right opportunity, or that you're really literally in a space of being propelled, but you don't see it yet, you don't feel it yet. And I just want to go ahead and pull some extra cards and see what else Spirit has to say for my group number 2s about your path. Okay, we have the Seven of Cups as the shadow card, and the 10 of Sacred Circles, as well as the Three of Swords. And I feel like to achieve what it is that you want, I feel like there's almost this quest that needs to be gone on. And it's really focusing on what it is that you actually want to obtain. And within this quest that you have to go on, it almost seems as though you have to separate yourself. And I don't want to say wholly and completely, but take time to separate yourself and really focus on everything that makes you who it is that you are, that you've been through up until this point, and what it is that you have to do to get to success, and what it is that you actually want to have this this come in for you. And I was gonna say vision, but it's not a vision. It's not a vision in the sense of a fantasy. It's a vision in the sense of the universe has shown this to you. They've shown you your potential, and you've been like fiddling around. Excuse me, I'm getting emotional. Fiddling around, kicking a ball around in a freaking circle, hoping that things will work out. And that's caused frustration, but I feel like that's changing for you now. That it's almost like that you've been like waiting for something to happen in the way that if this happens, then it's true. But it's true to the point where Spirit has already showed you. You have to stop acting like you need all of these like signs to promote you further. In knowing that you walking in your path and living in it, engulfing it, will propel you farther than what it is that you think that you need to do. Because it's already yours. It's already yours within your essence of being you. You just have to focus on, again, what you've been through, because that's part of your story. And really focus on what it is that you want, so you can almost align within that. And things will start to move forward once you realize why you have been picked for your mission, to exert the story that you have, to share the messages with the world that you have. That when you go through your path, don't look at what you've been through your own eyes. What would it look like? How much strength would it look like to somebody else to see what it is that you've been through and how you've handled it? Doesn't matter if everything's been handled with grace. what's been overcome has been overcome, and that's a part of your story. You can't be shrouding away from your story and trying to share half of it. You have to own the whole thing, the whole entire thing. And that is a piece of your puzzle to get to this place where Spirit's already seen it for you. It's literally written into the contracts of you. The only way that this will not happen for you is if you don't follow what it is that Spirit is trying to tell you and trying to push you and trying to show you. And that would be literally like almost, I don't want to say failing at your mission, but not exerting what it is that you came here to do because you didn't trust and you didn't believe and you didn't have faith. All right, so that is what I'm seeing for my group number 2s. I hope that you all get the clarity that you need. And if you feel like you need a reading specifically for yourself, please do not hesitate to contact me. I would love to work with you all. Hello everyone, to my group number 3s. Welcome to your reading on what message do you need at this time on your path. Now we have a higher view, exposed and revealed, the 4 of air, the 7 of air, the 6 of staves, and the Ace of Cups. Now, one for my group number 3s, I feel like you need to kind of look at things as a whole for what's going on for you. Look at things as a whole, not just what is in front of you at this time that you're emotionally connected to. Open your eyes into everything as a whole, not just your perspective, but the perspectives of those around you and the perspective of Spirit around you, because then things will start making sense for you. All right, I feel like there's a really big energy of needing to mentally refresh. All right, there is an energy of needing to be mentally refreshed and rejuvenated, and then dealing with the thoughts that you have. All right, and I just want to pull some extra cards on what it is specifically that is going on for you guys. Okay, so we have the Prince of Swords, which is really like a really fast moving mental state. All right, and that's what I'm feeling, like a really fast, all steam ahead mental state, trying to get to where it is that you're trying to go in the mental realm. We have the 2 of sacred circles, which is showing one, that there needs to be balance within the mental state, but there's also the energy of you straddling 2 worlds at one time. And this is almost to gain clarity that you've almost been really having a hard time staying balanced and really focusing, trying to gain clarity from Spirit. But it's almost that you're focusing too much on what it is that clarity is and trying to mold it into a certain way that you feel like you're missing it. All right, so you need to really calm down, I feel like, and ground yourself and look at things as a whole. I feel like things aren't what it is that they seem for you because of the fact that you're not looking at things clearly. When you start looking at things clearly, you're going to see how things have been working out in the universe for your favor, for your victory, for your success. But there is the energy of needing to rejuvenate your emotional constructs and rejuvenating your energy and really, really looking at things again, not just from your perspective, not just from the perspective of those around you, and but the perspective of Spirit, and really tying in not what it is that you want to see, not what it is that Spirit wants or that you want Spirit to tell you, but really focusing on what it is that Spirit is actually trying to tell you, what it is that they are actually trying to show you. And that will work out so much better than this searching energy of your brain is moving so fast that you're grabbing onto this over here, grabbing onto this, or it could be 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 this. And and you're really trying to focus to get to one spot where, like, really, again, see things maybe that you're searching for messages to be receiving by Spirit, and that's not the way it works. Spirit gives the message and then we receive them, not the other way around. So really focus and connect with Spirit within a way that you're being open, and really center yourself, and you will see that things are not what it is that you have been thinking that they are. Things are better. You just have to tap into the divine plan of the divine and the universe. And I know that this message for my group number 3 is really short, but that's really all it is that I see, is that you need to really focus on rejuvenating your energy and focusing on what Spirit is actually trying to tell you, and open your eyes, because you are not seeing things for what it is that they truly are. And that is not what it is that we want. So I feel like if you need a reading specifically for yourself, please do not hesitate to contact me. I would love to work with you all, and I hope that you have gained some clarity and that you have gotten all that you need to get out of this reading. Everybody have a great day.